Using a fire extinguisher, a safety meeting video brought to you by weeklysafety.com. Let's get started. Fire extinguishers are found in many workplaces, but simply having one nearby does not mean it should always be used. Knowing what type of fire you are dealing with, deciding whether it is safe to fight the fire, and using the extinguisher correctly are all important. A portable fire extinguisher is designed for small, early-stage fires. If the fire is growing quickly or conditions become unsafe, your priority is to get out safely. Fire basics. Fire needs three things to continue burning: fuel, heat, and oxygen. These three elements together are called the fire triangle. A fire extinguisher works by removing one or more of those elements, causing the fire to go out. Not every fire is the same, and not every fire extinguisher works on every type of fire. Using the wrong extinguisher can make the situation worse, so it is important to understand the labels on the extinguishers in your work area before an emergency ever happens. Types of fire extinguishers. Portable fire extinguishers are labeled to show the types of fires they are designed to fight. Class A extinguishers are used on ordinary combustible materials like paper, wood, cloth, rubber, and many plastics. Class B extinguishers are used on flammable liquids and gases, including gasoline, oils, solvents, and propane. Class C extinguishers are designed to be used on energized electrical equipment. Class D extinguishers are made for putting out fires involving combustible metals. Class K extinguishers are specifically for cooking oils and grease fires. Many workplaces have multi-purpose ABC extinguishers that can be used on several different classes of fire, but you should always verify the label before attempting to use one. Making the decision. Before using a fire extinguisher, stop and quickly evaluate the situation. Only attempt to fight the fire if it is small, contained, and not spreading. You should have a clear escape route behind you at all times, and you should not be exposed to heavy smoke, toxic gases, or any other hazard that could prevent you from getting out safely. If there is any doubt about your safety, evacuate immediately and leave the firefighting to emergency responders. If you decide it is safe to act, activate the fire alarm or make sure someone else does. Notify emergency services, help anyone nearby evacuate if needed, and then attempt to extinguish the fire. Using the PASS method. A simple way to remember how to use a portable fire extinguisher is with the word PASS. P stands for pull. First, you will pull the safety pin to unlock the extinguisher. A is for aim. Next, you will aim the nozzle or hose at the base of the fire, not at the flames. S means squeeze. When you are ready, you will squeeze the handle to discharge the extinguishing agent. S is for sweep. While using the fire extinguisher, sweep the nozzle slowly from side to side across the base of the fire until it is completely out. As the flames get smaller, you may move closer if it is safe to do so, but always keep your escape route behind you. Even after the fire appears to be out, continue watching the area carefully because fires can reignite. Be prepared. An emergency is not the time to figure out how a fire extinguisher works. Know where the extinguishers are located in your work area and become familiar with the types that are available. Read the operating instructions before an emergency happens. Remember that some extinguishers are heavier than they appear, so knowing how they feel and how they operate can help you respond with confidence. If you ever use a fire extinguisher, even for only a few seconds, report it right away so it can be inspected, recharged, or replaced. If you are using a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher, avoid touching the discharge horn while it is operating. It becomes extremely cold and can cause skin injuries. Final reminders. A portable fire extinguisher is an important emergency tool, but it has limits. If the fire is spreading, your nearest exit is blocked, or the extinguisher does not quickly control the fire, stop immediately and evacuate. Also, if you have not been trained to use a fire extinguisher, or you are not confident you can safely put the fire out, do not attempt to fight the fire. Evacuate immediately and allow emergency responders to handle it. Thank you for your time and attention during this safety meeting video. Be ready to act, but when in doubt, get out.